if you have internet close by, you can listen along. It's going to be interesting for you there, David. Mike 0, Mike Delta Golf, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Yeah, QSL from Mexico, 6, Mike Delta Golf. Yeah, my G5's, it's in a tree, Kurt, and it's about 30 foot up one of the legs, and then it comes back to the house. It goes over the house and straight into the front garden, Kurt. And I've got a vertical up for 10, 12 and 15. And I just run the G5 from 17 to 80 meters there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, okay. Yeah, the 10 watts is doing an excellent job, to be honest with you. I'm really surprised because I get you really into the red here. So you're pushing 5.9 plus 15 or 10 dB, no problem. Propagation has been very sluggish over the past 2 weeks, but it seems to open up. The A index was very high. I think we must have had some kind of a magnetic storm or something like that that caused some blackouts there, David. Okay, yeah. Are you also active on other bands? You tell me the higher bands for the other antenna. Are you active there as well sometimes, or you're most of the time here on 80?
I'm active on 10 meters. I'm active on 15. I'm on 17, 20, 40 meters and 80 meters, Kirk. I'm active on all bands. I don't go on 12 meters because I never hear notes on 12. But rest of bands I am active from 10 to 80 meters there, Kirk. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, fantastic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm also active on the other bands as much as I can. It's been, I've been busy quite a lot, but nowadays I'm most of the time, surfing around the different bands. So there you go. Okay. Well, anyway, I got the live stream rolling, so you can listen for yourself how you sound. It sounds good. No complaints at all there, David. And I think it's the first time we cross aerials. I don't see your call sign into my logbook, so pleased to meet you for the first time there, mate. I'll let you go and see who is still around. You have an enjoyable day there, David. Pleasure is absolutely mine there. So hopefully we can catch you soon again, and give me a shout next time you hear me. Mike 6, Mike Delta Golf from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Over.
Okay, thank you very much for letting me come back to the call. 70 please to you and your family. You have a good evening, and thank you very much for letting me come back to the call here, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, QSL. I just figured out that we had the QSL on 40 meters already, so we've got a few other bands to go there, David. So thank you. See you again, 73s. Take care. ON70FF clear with Mike 6, Mike Delta Golf. Bye bye.
Okay, Kurt. Bye bye, and have a good evening. Thank you.
73s. Bye bye.
Golf 0.
Call 0, make your call.
Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar. Good evening, Kurt. The name's Paul, and we haven't spoken for a long time. Hope you're all well, over.
Yeah, QSL, Paul. Nice to meet you, mate. Hope everything is okay with you. Give it a shot here on 80 meters. See what's going on. Winter time, 80 meter is my winter band. I like to work 80 meter when it's cold outside and when it's dark outside. Back to you there, Paul. Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, Over.
ON7 off off, G0 VYO. Yeah, no problem, Kurt. Just popped in to say hello. I haven't heard you for quite some time, so hope everything's well. Nothing changed over here really, so yeah, big signal. Yeah, 25 dB over 9, Kirko.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, a cracking signal from you as well there, Paul. Yeah, it's been a year, mate, since we've spoken with each other. Last time we spoke was in 2021. It was almost to the date 13 months ago, mate.
It's terrible. trouble is that, Kirk? It must have been your side.
Yeah, well, I've been busy, mate. I've been busy. I've had my share of work over the past few months and haven't been on the radio quite often. So I tried to catch up a little bit during the winter time. I can't do anything in the garden or whatsoever. So the only thing is like staying in the house, trying to keep ourselves warm, and killing some time there, David. Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar, ON7 OFF.
G0VYO return, yeah. Yeah, it's Paul, Kurt. No problem. Anyway, I'm going to go and do my tea now, Kurt. I just popped in, heard your voice, and thought I'd say hello. Nice to catch up. G0VYO.
Yeah, sorry, I mixed up the call sign because I was watching another page there, Paul, so sorry about that. So, okay, Paul, you take care. I'll catch up with you later, and yeah, hopefully we can cross aerials again very soon. Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over.
Yeah, no problem. Nice to speak. All the best. 73. Have a nice Christmas if I don't speak to you before. Bye-bye.
73, and have a nice Christmas yourself as well, mate. Pleasure is all mine. Bye-bye.
Please, quick break, the Oscar November 7 status. This is Delta Germany 9, Oscar Bravo India.
Okay, just hold on. Let me see if I can get Stuart. Stuart, are you on the band right now?
Delta 4 Romeo Juliet.
Okay, negative copy on Stuart. Golf, let me try one more time. Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform. Are you on frequency? Okay, negative. Delta station, go ahead.
Oh, many thanks, many thanks.
This is Delta 4 Romeo Juliet. Good evening.
I'm not sure if I did call back correct.
Okay, I got 2 Delta stations. Delta 4 Romeo Juliet. Ronald, good evening. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Kurt here in Brussels. 5 and 9 report. Without a problem, 20 over 9. Over.
Okay, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Delta 4 Romeo Juliet return. I copy you very well. With 59 plus 20, sometimes 59 plus 20 in the northeastern part of Germany, not far from the Baltic Sea. Please tell me, what is your operator's name? I don't have your operator's name. Over.
For me, Roger. Microphone back to...
Yeah, QSL. The operator name is Kurt there, Ronald. Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, like Kurt Cobain. And you're also 25 dB into the red here, Ronald, without a problem. There in North, I think it was North Germany. Yeah, QSL, very, very good. Signal reports are tremendous here on 80 meters tonight, so crackling signal from everywhere. I'm doing the live stream as we speak, Ronald, so you can listen for yourself how you sound, but you're sounding absolutely fantastic. I get another Delta station in the background, so I'll have to go back here to him as well. Yeah, how is the audio report, Ronald? I'm just checking if I can improve my audio a little bit. I just have a 2.8 bandwidth, so yeah, I cannot do the ESSB. I was talking to Steve there, Mike 0 EBJ. He's into ESSB. I'd love to have a radio capable of ESSB, but this one is not capable of doing that. Ronald, back to you. Delta 4 Romeo Juliet ON7 OFF.
Okay, Kurt, I got it. Yeah, so I'm also online there and have a look of my signal. It is beautiful, it is very funny, but I don't have some headphones there, and maybe I'm open this one. I have there a mixer, a Yamaha mixer, and so it will be better I close them. And but it is really funny to watching my signal on your live stream. Yeah, Kurt, what's wrong with your, or what is good or what is not so good with your modulation? Are you wishing me a little bit more height, yeah, a little more little more around 2100 or so kilohertz. Little bit more brilliance, yeah. So that will be a good word, yeah. A little bit more brilliance. The middle and the bass is okay, but it sounds a little muffy, yeah. A little bit, not much, a little bit. Maybe you can do something around 1500 to 2200 kilohertz, yeah. So it will be much better, I think so.
Yeah, QSL. I just turned the Xenix panel right to the edge for the bass and the mid-tones. So if it's not enough, I'll probably have to do some programming of my TS480 because I'm using the TS480 as my daily TX driver. The TS480 is for me the radio for TX, and I'm using the SDR Play for receive. That's what you actually see on the live stream. Yeah, QSL, okay. Yeah, I think I don't have a lot of capabilities with this 502 Xenix phantom powered panel for my Behringer C3. Not many more possibilities. The only thing I can still do is tweak the equalizer that's inside the TS480. So that's something I could do. I should hook up the computer and play around with it. The problem is, yeah, you need to have a receiving station that is capable of having a nice stream like the streaming that I'm doing here with this live stream. Then I can really, in a nice way and correct way, evaluate my own audio. Okay, back to there, my friend. Oscar, November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, returning to Delta 4 Romeo Juliet. Over.
Okay, now you have a really strong signal there in northeastern Germany, 20/9, and I can hear, it seems it is a little bit overmodulated, Kurt, yeah? A little bit overmodulated, and it could be, or that could be the reason why it sounds a little bit muffy, too strong, too much. Maybe you're trying with a little lower mic gain or so, yeah? Then I think it will sounding much better than now. Over.
Okay, I turned down the mic gain a little bit to 80%. I had it at 100%, and I turned down a little bit the Xenix 502 input. So maybe this is going to be better. Okay, anything that I can do to improve the audio is more than welcome, you know. So it's always a little bit a battle to find the right settings. Is this any better now, Ronald? Over.
Yeah, and also I'm not sure. Could it be that you have a little bit HF on your microphone? It sounds not clear, not clear enough. Could it be? Have you checked it up in the last days? Maybe. A little bit HF on your modulation could be. But now the modulation is better and a little bit cleaner. So if I heard a little bit, little bit distortion or so, yeah, a little bit off. Okay?
Okay, yeah, I move around a few cables. Maybe that's going to help either. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll turn this one a little bit down. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the thing is, I ordered some ferrites. I need to coil up a couple of things with some ferrites. See if I can get even more filtering. I had a lot of RFI problems a couple of years ago when I had the antenna right on top of my head. But now the antenna is at about 80 meters away from me. So there is quite a huge distance between the shack and the antenna location. So it resolved all the RFI problems that I had before. So, okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'll try to check out. And, yeah, I need some more ferrites to clip them on the different cables because, you know, I'm doing quite of a setup. to make this live stream work, and there's cables coming out of computers, cables coming out of the radio, cables coming out of another sound card. And they're all vulnerable to get RFI input. So I can totally relate to that. So the more cables you have, the more RFI you can get. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. But thanks for reporting in back to me there, Ronald. I really appreciate. Over.
Yeah, 100%, Kurt. It is okay for a QSO. It is not. I'm not a sound guru, you know. But if you're asking me, so you get directly an answer, and that is what I'm feeling here, what I can hear there, and that will be a good idea to working with coils or ferrite and so on. What I'm using, that will be also a good idea to have a not directly connection. I'm using from the car hi-fi systems grounded loops. Maybe you know this. On the left side you have connectors, cinch connectors, male, and on the other side you have a female connector. And so I have done it to connect the mixer, the Yamaha mixer and some audio stuff, and they are, I don't know the English word for this, galvanic, galvanic something, you know, when I said to you grounded loops, and that will be really helpfully. If you have some of these things, the price around, I'm using there the GL205 by Zenos Audio, and they are working perfectly in my system. Try it out. I think the cost per unit approximately 19 to 20 euros, not more.
Okay. I'm checking as we speak. Can you spell the brand name?
Yeah. I mean, it is a German factory, Zenos, like Zenos, Sierra, India, November, Uniform Sierra, and then Life. Lima, India, Foxtrot, Echo, I mean, and the part number is GL, Golf Lima, separation 205. It is a black box filled up with something, and inside two coils, and you have the input side and the output side, and I think the transformer, you should say it as a transformer, is 1 by 1 or 1 by 2, so you have a minimum loss, okay?
Yeah, okay. I got it on Amazon, so I found it back on Amazon. So I'll check it out. It's maybe a solution to it, you know. But yeah, I'm fooling around with a lot of cables, and the problem is that it just takes RFI, so it's catching up the RFI easily, especially when I have my beam turned towards me. So that's a little bit of an issue, especially on the higher bands. 80 meter is not such a big issue, but when I go up in the bands, especially 10 meter, it doesn't sound very right, and RFI is coming back into the radio through the microphone setup here. Okay, thank you so much for the info. I really appreciate also the QSO. I think there might be a couple of more stations on the side. I had another Delta station, so I'm going to see who this guy is. He had a little lower signal, so I want to give everybody the possibility to make the QSO. 73, pleasure is all mine there, Ronald. You just stay safe, and hopefully we can catch you before Christmas and New Year. If not, wish you a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. Delta Delta 4, Romeo Juliet, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
M0 UAC.
Okay, there was another calling station. Okay, Kurt, so maybe my information will be helpfully in the future, and I'm sure we meet us again soon, before the Christmas Eve. Okay, so have a nice evening, and a lot of good contacts this evening. Bye-bye for now, Kurt, and sorry for my English. It's not the best out, but it will be enough for a simple QSO. Kurt, all the best for you and yours. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, bye for now. This is Delta Delta 4, Romeo Juliet, over.
Thank you very much, 73s, and I'll talk to you soon there, Ronald. God bless you, stay safe. Delta 4, Romeo Juliet, ON7 OFF, bye.
Bye.
Okay, one moment. I had a Delta station, so the Delta station was calling before. Can you make your call? Okay, nothing heard. QRZ?
Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie.
Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie. How you doing, Dave? Nice to meet you from On7 Off, over.
Yeah, QSL, nice to meet you too, and you've got the name correct. And my location, the county of Devon, southwest England, and you're 5'9" plus a 40 dB. QSL?
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. The name here is Kurt, you have it correct, and I'm just looking at your QTH. You're right, what is it, 270 degrees away from me, so Plymouth, I see Plymouth is close to your QTH there. I hope everything is okay, Dave, and I also have you in the red. I'm not sure if you're following along on the live stream, but beautiful sounding station and beautiful signal. Signals are very strong tonight. So finally we get that propagation back. Somebody has been polishing that ionosphere for us, mate. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Kurt. Well, I've got a very simple station this way. I'm just running a Yaesu FT450D, standard microphone that came with it, just 100 watts. And we're working through a 39-metre end-fed with a 49-to-1 transformer, which is in some very tall trees. And my wife and I are just putting up our Christmas decorations, and we've just stopped for a cup of tea. So I thought I'd give you a call, but I've been listening to you for some time. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, okay. I think what is interesting is that you don't have QRM from the Christmas decoration, because that might be a problem. I can imagine that lots of people are having more QRM than usual because of all these Chinese Christmas decoration that is making QRM on the band made. Oh.
Yeah, QSL. Well, we've got a very small Christmas tree with some LED lights, and there's no circuitry in that or anything, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And then the rest is just tinsel and stuff around the ceiling, Kurt, so nothing too elaborate. A bit like the radio station back here.
Yeah, QSL, 100%, fantastic. Okay, hold on, I'm going to take over through my Zello application, because I have Stuart on the site, and he might just jump in here. He wants to test this extra microphone that I have on my smartphone. So my audio is going to change a little bit on my next transmission, or let me just do it right now while I'm busy. One moment, I still need to do something, I think. I need to figure out everything here. There you go. Should be okay. We'll see what happens. Maybe my audio doesn't look or sound very good right now, but that might be normal. I'm just doing a little experiment. That's what we like to do. Okay, there you go. Let me see. do you still copy me now there, Dave? Over?
Oh, still got you. Very punchy audio, a slight bit of echo to it. I'm not quite sure what you've done, but yeah, no problem.
1601 BOB, calling.
Okay, we're in company. I'm actually sharing my microphone through the internet, and we've got 2 other stations on the side, and I'll pass microphone to both of them. So hold on, Bob, there in New Zealand. I'll give the microphone straight away to you. Stuart, can you give it a try, mate? Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform, ON7 OFF for the group, over.
Yeah, this is Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform, transmitting through Zello, through Kurt's remote station. I can't hear the audio coming back from the transceiver though, Kurt, on Zello, and obviously there's a delay on YouTube, and I can't hear the other stations on my real radio. Back to you, Kurt, over.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but your audio is a little bit too strong. Maybe mine is too strong either, so I think you may have to talk a little bit further away from the microphone there, Stuart. Stuart, can you say hello to Dave there? Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie. You couldn't hear me because I was using the microphone of my rig, and then there is no feedback, but when I use the Zello, then you can hear me. So that's why I switched over to Zello, to the other microphone. So can you give a call to Dave there? Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie, who is on the side. Stuart, back to you, over.
Yeah, no problems, Kurt. Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie, I think it was. David, how copy? Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform, transmitting remote via Belgium, over.
Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform, Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie. Yes, good evening, Stuart. The name's Dave, and I'm in the county of Devon, not far from the town of Newton Abbot, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Dave. I'm in Dorset, actually, so not far along the south coast. And, yeah, this is quite cool. This is the first time I've ever worked a remote station. So thanks, Kurt, for allowing me to do this. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I'm talking into my phone on Zello, which is going over to Belgium, into Kurt's station there at ON7OFF. So I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to identify myself working remote, so I'll give both call signs. And this is Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform. Over to you, David. M0 UAC, over.
Yeah, Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie. Yeah, it's quite fascinating, isn't it? I was thinking about setting up my station remote as well, but I shall get round to it at some point. But it's working absolutely fine, Stuart. Anyway, back to you.
Fantastic, David. Okay, well, I put you in the log on a 5 and a 9, both ways. And, yeah, good to get you in the log as my first ever remote station. So with that, I'll put the microphone back to Kurt. ON7OFF, G5STU, over.
Okay, yeah, QSL there, G5STU, ON7OFF with the group, and also with Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie. Yeah, normally you should identify like your call sign or my call sign, operator, and then your call sign. So normally you should say on7 off, operator, Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform. That's the official way that you should identify, because actually it's like me being in control of the radio. That's is how it's done. I'm the operator, and sorry, I'm the how could I say, supervisor, if I can call it that way, and then you're the operator. I also have Bob from New Zealand on the side, so hold on a moment there, Stuart. I'm gonna pass it to Bob, Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Oscar Bravo. He just must have woken up, or he fell out of his bed, I'm not sure. So Dave, say hello to Bob, who is there from New Zealand, who is also on the other side of the microphone. Bob, go ahead, over. he must have fallen asleep again. Bob, are you still on the frequency or on the channel? Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Oscar Bravo? Okay, no response, Dave. Let me just take over the normal microphone. So this is the normal microphone. Yeah, that's a little bit of an experiment. I wanted to give the feel to Stuart for a change. He has never done it before, and actually what I'm doing is combining old and new technology together, mix everything together, make it interesting for everybody. So that's actually the main goal of this setup. I like to test, and I'm doing quite a lot of stuff. I was just talking to Mike Zero EBJ, Steve. He told me that he found it pretty interesting that I was able to also. Okay, there you go. Oh, I got Zello. Okay, I got Bob. Okay.
01 BAB listener.
Bob, make your call again. Bob, make your call again. Over.
This is on 7 off. Operator ZL1 Bravo Oscar Bravo, North Island, New Zealand, at 7:59 in the morning, and I've been up for ages. Thank you very much, Mr. Kurt. Been up for ages. North Island, New Zealand, standing by.
Again.
Dave, did you copy Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Oscar Bravo here on the microphone? Over.
Yeah, it's Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Bravo, I think you said. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, I did hear Bob. Would you like me to go back to him?
Okay, Bob is not getting through. He must still have to wake up. He said it's 7-something in the morning. Bob, yeah.
On 7 off, operator Bravo Oscar Bravo, ZL Bravo Oscar Bravo. Yeah, I copied the English gentleman there, Kurt. The button isn't quite releasing my end for some reason. I thought it was your end, but it might be my end where the Zello button is not releasing. Roger.
Yeah, Bob, can you make a call to Dave, Mike Zero Uniform Alpha Charlie? So the call sign of Dave is Mike Zero Uniform Alpha Charlie, Bob. Over.
Roger, what's good? Mike Oscar, I've forgotten the call sign already. Mike Oscar, ZL1 BAB calling. Radio on 7 off, operator ZL1 Bravo Oscar Bravo. How copy?
ZL1 Bravo Oscar Bravo. Good evening from southwest England, Bob. It's Mike Zero Uniform Alpha Charlie. The name is Dave, and you're 5'9 plus. QSL?
Roger, Dave. Nice to make the contact. I've used Kurt's system before. Really quite interesting and a little bit of fun. I'm on the North Island, New Zealand, place called Rotorua. ZL1 BOB back.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. I've got a sneaking suspicion, but without checking my log, that we have actually worked before on a band. I do recognise the call sign, so I'll have to look that one up. But anyway, yeah, it's all working well, Bob. But I'm not going to be able to hold it. I'm going to have to clear, because my wife and I are in the middle of something. We're putting up Christmas decorations at the moment, and we've just finished our tea, so I'm going to crack on. So, but nice to meet you, Bob, and I'm going to put it back round to Kurt, and I'm going to clear Kurt. Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie.
Okay, Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. Yeah, QSL there, Dave, no problem. Set up that Christmas tree so we got more time when it's done to be on the radio. I'm going to make an seem to get lost my key. I'm going to give it another call, another shot, see you're still around. Dave 73 is Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox in company. Take care and 7.
Yeah, cheers, Kurt. Best 7-3s and 7-3s to you, Bob, and 7-3s to Stuart if you're still there. Mike 0, Uniform Alpha Charlie, now clear.
Roger, sir. Have a good day. Merry Christmas. If I don't speak to you before, I have to go and do the rest of my work. Unlike Kurt, who's sitting playing radios, I've actually got a real-time job. Okay, 73s, gentlemen. 01 BOB clear.
Okay, Echo 2 Alpha Oscar Papa, 71 BOB.
Golf 6 United Radio.
Echo India 7 Hotel Radio Bravo.
Good contact.
Yeah, Bob, you go ahead, mate. You pick up a few stations. This is ON7 OFF in company with ZL1BOB. Go ahead, make your call.
This is on 7 Oscar Foxtrot, operator ZL1 Bravo Oscar Bravo through relay through Belgium. ZL1 Bravo Oscar Bravo, standing by.
Golf 6 United Radio.
Golf 6 United Radio. 16 slant ZL1 BOB, listening.
Very good evening. You're 5 and 9 plus. Name is Sam, Sugar America, Mexico. And we're located Central England, southeast the city of Birmingham. Hopefully I have the call right. Zulu Lima 1, Boston Ocean, Boston. From Golf 6 United Radio. You're 5 and 9 plus, over.
Roger, Sam. You are also 5 by 9. My caller is Zulu Lima 1, Bravo, Oscar Bravo. Zulu Lima 1, Bravo, Oscar Bravo. My name is Bob. Back to you.
Roger, Bob. Zulu Lima 1, Bravo, Ocean Bravo. Golf 6 United Radio. Okay, fine, Bob. You're lovely 5 and 9. No problem at all. Nice to hear you for the first time. I wish you a very happy Christmas, best of health and best of wealth for the forthcoming year, and keep yourself warm, young man. Zulu Lima 1, Boston Ocean, Boston, Golf 6 United Radio. Thank you, young man.
Golf 6 United Radio. 16 slant ZL1 Bravo Oscar Bravo. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Sam. You have a good evening there. It's certainly not cold here. We're in our summer now, of course. Okay, sir. 73s. ZL1 BOB clear. ZL1 BOB clear.
7-3, and thank you very much indeed. From Golf 6 United Radio. Very cold England. 7-3.
Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Echo India 7, Hotel Radio Bravo.
Echo Bravo, Japan.
Hotel 1 BOB, this is Ocean Echo 2, Alpha Ocean.
Bob, go ahead, mate. Make a few calls. I'll let you carry on a little bit. I'm chatting with the guys, with the folks here in the chat box. So turn off. Bob, turn off the.
Station back to Z01 Bravo Oscar Bravo. Sorry, sir, you're about a 3 by 3. Very, very low contact to me. My apologies. Z01 BOV listener. No, I'm going to clear, Kurt. Thanks very much for that. Got work to do with Marie. I do work. Have a good day.
Okay, Bob, you take care, mate. I'll catch up with you later. Have a good morning out there in New Zealand. 73s, mate. We will go clear with Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Oscar Bravo. This is ON 7 OFF. I'll take the microphone back. So 73s, bye-bye.
Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Papa.
Okay, Oscar Echo 2, again, Oscar Echo 2, make your call again. Good evening from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, obviously in company. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. ZL1 Bob, this is Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Papa. In the central Austria. My name is Walt, the Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango. So how do you copy? Go.
Yeah, QSL Walt. Nice to meet you, mate. Good evening to you and your family. You're doing fine business. Yeah, I get you in here with a 5 and 8, 5 and 9 report this evening there, Walt. QTH here is Brussels, obviously. And I was sharing my humble microphone through the Zello application to Mr. Bob there in Stewart, there in the UK, Bob in New Zealand. So, trying to combine vintage technology with the new technology that we all can, use these days. It's a little bit different from remote, because remote means that you take over the station, but here I'm actually sharing my microphone to a couple of other people over the world. Walt, back to you. Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Papa. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, the group. This is Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Papa. It works great. It works great. It takes 1 or 2 seconds. It's no problem. So the new technique shows what's going on. So I don't want to hold it too long. Best 73s to you guys all over the world. Merry Christmas and stay safe, everybody. This is Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Papa. Thanks for talking.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Pleasure is all mine. Hopefully we can cross aerials again. I don't see your call sign in my logbook, so it must be the first contact together there, Walter. And we're doing the live stream at the same time, so we're doing a couple of things at the same time. It's a little bit, how could I say, mind-boggling, and I need to keep everything in shape, so it's not very easy, but we'll try to do our best. 73s, take care, Walter, and good luck. Guten Abend. Oscar Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Papa. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. 73.
Thank you very much. Stay safe, buddy.
Stay safe. QRZ. Delta Fox, go ahead. Okay, Delta Fox 1, Lima Whiskey, good evening. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot returning. I seem to have a little bit of an issue with the receive at the moment. I'm going to try to solve that issue. This is Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Fox, Fox, operator Kurt. Go ahead.
Kurt, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. The signal just dropped completely on the band. I can see that the entire scope is getting less colorful. So I see the band scope is just showing me that the propagation is like up and down. No problem. Can I just have your name, sir? Because I cannot retrieve the information from the QRZ.com page. Over. Yeah, okay, QSL Wolfgang. Okay, QSL, yeah. It was much stronger earlier on, and then suddenly the skip just dropped out. So propagation is kind of, yeah, how could I say, kind of unstable, unfortunately. So not too good propagation conditions there. Okay, Wolfgang, thanks for giving me a shout. I am going to see who is still around before I'm going to shut down the station. It's been a pleasure to make the acquaintance for the first time. Delta Fox 1, Lima Whiskey, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, okay, negative 1, it's a number 9, yes, for correction, then it's okay, number 9, Lima Washington,
Okay, I correct the call sign. Delta Foxtrot 9, Lima Whiskey, is correct? Wolfgang, it was Delta Foxtrot 9 Lima Whiskey. Please confirm. Okay. Hey, Elvis. How you doing, Elvis? Good evening, mate.
Yeah, good evening, good.
Yeah, Sugar 50, Carol Lima. How you doing? Yeah, I was playing around with Zello and all that kind of stuff, so trying to combine a few things. Yeah, I hope everything is okay. And yeah, I will. Yeah, it was nice to have a little chit-chat with you yesterday then, mate. So hope you're doing fine. I coiled up a couple of things with some ferrites here, with the ferrites that I've been laying around, so not sure if it helps a lot. But weird propagation conditions, Elvis. It was strong, and then it suddenly started to drop out on me. So, yeah, your signal is not that strong either, but it's in the clear. Sugar 50, Echo Lima, 17 OFF, over.
Yeah, propagation is changing, you know. Condition is now changing. And yeah, I'm also live streaming, you know. I listen here about 15 minutes and live streaming also on my YouTube channel, over.
Yeah, okay, QSL, yeah. You can write down your live stream link there in the chat box, so the other guys, they will know it. I might just add it also into the description here of my live stream. So people, they get a link to yours. I'll help to boost your number of subscribers, mate. Over.
Okay. Thank you. Many stations calling you. Want QSL with you first. I'll listen here, okay? 73, mate. Bye-bye.
Okay, you take care there, Elvis. Nice hearing you tonight. It's better to hear you over here than just typing on the keyboard. 73s, you take care. Stay safe. Sugar 50, Echo Lima from on 7 off. Over. Okay, before I turn off the radio, any other station? This is on 7 off. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Lima Bravo 7,
Lima something, Lima Bravo.
Lima Bravo 7, Zulu Golf, Lima Bravo 7, Zanzibar, Guatemala.
How are you doing, Björn? There in Norway. Nice to hear you. Good signal. Very strong, loud and proud in Belgium. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Name here is Kurt, K-U-R-T. Björn, go ahead. Over.
Thank you very much, Kurt, for coming back to me. My name is Bjorn, like Bravo, Juliet, Oscar, Romeo, November, and QTH is near Oslo. You are coming very clear and strong here in Oslo. You are 5.758 and up to 5.9. It's a bit curious propagation this evening. You were very strong for just 20 minutes ago, and now you are just a little bit weaker. But thank you very much for coming back to me. And can you please give me a signal report?
Yeah, you're 20 over 9 here with me, Björn. Very good signal report. And yes, you're completely correct. It was like very, very strong, like, and in a matter of 10 minutes, it just dropped out from signal reports from 20, 30, 40 dB, and it just went straight down to a signal strength of 9 in average on the entire band. It's very weird. Very, very weird. I was thinking maybe my receiver was having a problem, but apparently it seems to be global. So maybe we have another CME impact there, start of some kind of a magnetic storm. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, we have to polish the ionosphere again there, Björn.
Yes. Yeah, I don't hope we have another CME. I think the bands have been very low down in efficiency lately, and very much noise. And some nights ago there were a big thunderstorm destroying the 80 meters band the whole evening and whole night. So maybe we can hope for some better propagation. Thank you very much for coming back to me. OM7 OFF Lima Bravo 7 Zulu Golf.
Yeah, QSL there, Björn. Do you get a lot of auroras? Where is your QTH there? You have auroras this time of the year?
Yes, but it's much more stronger, of course, in the northern part of Norway. But yes, we are also affected by aurora down here. And in the Oslo area, we can see it sometimes if it's strong enough, and of course the sky is clear, but we are affected, and I can often listen to things happening a little bit further down south, Denmark, South Sweden, northern Germany, and so on, but and I can call out, but nobody hears me. But the strange is that I can hear the others. So yes, I am absolutely affected by aurora, and I don't hope for it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it when I am going to my radio equipment. So I guess you are not affected down there in Belgium where you are.
No, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I was following a YouTube channel of that lady there. I think she's from Finland or Sweden. I don't remember. And she was telling exactly the same what you're saying. You can hear the guys, but they cannot hear you or something like that. So apparently you're not getting through, which is absolutely insane. But apparently the aurora does have a tremendous impact on the propagation up in the north. So realizing that when you're close to the equator, because my wife, she lives in Thailand, and I'm operating from Thailand on a regular basis, the QRM level is very high. So there you can barely hear anybody because the QRM is so high. They can hear us over here, but I can barely hear them because the QRM level is so high. And I'm just trying to figure out what's the cause of the QRM, if it's a man-made QRM or if it comes in with the propagation from China or something like that. I have no idea. Okay, I'll let you go. Pleasure is all mine. Great to hear you for the first time, Björn. I don't have you in my logbook, so very happy to have you here. And you're also on the live stream, so you can listen back to the QSO when you have some time on YouTube. Lima Bravo 7, Zulu Golf, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. I'll wave also on the camera. 73, mate.
73, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Romeo?
Again?
America Radio.
Okay, America Radio, make your call.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, he is Delta Bravo, number 5, Alpha Romeo.
Delta Bravo 5 Alpha Romeo, good evening to you. Thank you for calling and being patient, Alexander. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox operator Kurt here in Brussels. Pleased to meet you. Go ahead.
Yeah, my pleasure. Kurt, nice to meet you for the first time. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Delta Bravo 5 Alpha Radio. Yeah, I see your picture on QRZ.com. You're working portable. Very, very nice to meet you. Thank you very much. You're 5'9 plus 10, 5'9 plus 10. Yeah, he is Alex, close to Stuttgart City. Back to you, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, Alexander, no problem. I think maybe you're from Ukraine, or what's your home QTH? Over?
I'm from Russia, but already for 20 years in Germany. 20 years in Germany. From Russia, from Siberia. Back to you.
Oh, okay, yeah, Siberia. That's great, mate. I have a very good friend. He is also not from Siberia, but that island there. Above Japan, I don't remember the island name, yeah, he is a very nice gentleman there, Alexander. So yeah, I could hear the accent. I was suspicious either it was going to be Ukraine or it was going to be Russia or maybe some other eastern country. So I was expecting this. Alexander, 5 and 9 plus 20 dBs, your signal. You're doing an absolutely outstanding job with your equipment without any problems. But the propagation is kind of up and down, so I can see the entire band scope like getting busy and then it just dies out completely. So it's very, very erratic, very, very weird propagation. Okay, Alexander, pleasure is all mine. You're in the live stream as well. So if you click on the very first link on the page, you will be able to listen to the live stream as well. 73 is Alexander. Spasiba. Do svidaniya. Over.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. Spasiba. Yeah, just check your chicken on your QRZ.com. Very beautiful. Okay, thank you very much. Stay safe. Merry Christmas and for the next Happy New Year. 73.
73, pleasure is all mine. You take care. Stay safe, Alexander. Delta Bravo 5 Alpha Romeo. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73.
Echo India 7 Hotel Radio Bravo.
Echo India 7, complete the call.
Echo India 7 Hotel Radio Bravo.
Okay, Echo India 7 Hotel Radio Bravo. Thank you for calling and being patient on the frequency. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox, and the operator name here is Kurt Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Go ahead there, Echo India 7 Hotel Romeo Bravo. If I'm not mistaken, it should be Jeremy. And we've spoken before on 20 meters about a year ago, and even a little longer than a year ago. Go ahead, Jeremy. And thank you for meeting each other on another band. Over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Echo India 7 Hotel Radio Bravo. Good evening, Kurt. Yes, you got my name correct, Jeremy. I recognize that call time. I looked you up on QZ, and I just remember the perfume store you have in Brussels, where my sister used to live, so I knew then you had a QSO in the past. I think it was just over a year ago. Back to you, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, okay. Is your sister still over here, or she moved back to Ireland? Over?
No, I'm originally from Wales. My sister from Wales, and she moved to Belgium to work for an American company called Dow Corning, but she moved back to Wales again now. Anyway, Kurt, your signal here is 5 and 9 plus 40. Back to you, Kurt.
Yeah, okay. I get you also 20 dB into the red. Very good audio, very good signal. No problems at all there, Jeremy. Thanks a lot for the call. Because I'm going to shut down the station in a few minutes from now. I really appreciate coming back to the call there, Jeremy. Echo India 7, Hotel Romeo Bravo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Okay, Chris, happy days and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Catch up with you next year. ON7 OFF listening.
45, Victor Hotel Foxtrot.
Victor Hotel Foxtrot, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Kurt. It's Golf 5, Victor Hotel Foxtrot. Great to hear you again on AC tonight. Doing a great job. 5-9 into the UK. Name is Dave. D-A-V-E. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Dave. Nice to meet you there, mate. Very good to hear your station again there, David. I hope everything is okay. It's kind of weird, isn't it, the propagation? Do you also have the same phenomena? Signals are strong and then suddenly just drops out completely. But I mean, it's not only one station that drops out, it's the entire band that drops out. Over.
Yeah, same here, Kurt, same here. Dramatic QSB. I'm operating a very, very compromised antenna here. I live in a controlled zone, so my antenna is stapled to the wall of the house, so it kind of works a little bit, but it's working well enough to hear you tonight. I'm looking forward to the Belgian Classics to start in the new year. Cycling's my big sport, so it's always good to hear you on the air. Thank you for the contact, Kurt. Catch you later, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, it happens often in my town, in Overijse, so we have also the Druivenkoers, which is actually the grape cycling competition that happens in the summertime. And we have the Brabantse Pijl. This is also happening. Sometimes the Tour de France, they pass here as well, but it depends on what route they actually decide to follow. So, yeah, this area, they're very, how could I say, popular for bicycle and for competition, because there's a lot of steep hills over here there, David. QSL.
Yeah, I did receive that, but it is, the QSB is getting really, really quite bad now. But they definitely breed cyclists really tough in your country, and I always like to look out for them. I wish you the very best, Kurt. Catch you on next contact from G5 VHF. Cheers, fella.
Yeah, QSL, David. Yeah, my very good friend from Thailand. He is actually a Belgian cyclist, and he is very well known as well. But yeah, he doesn't operate ham bands. He's on the CB band, but he is in Thailand, and he is quite popular there as well because he wins all these different competitions. 73s, David. You take care. Golf 5, Victor Hotel Foxtrot. ON7 OFM clear. 73.
Yes, good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73s. A few more stations, QRZ. Okay, nobody coming back to the call. Take the opportunity to clear the frequency and go QRT. I'll let the live stream roll on a few more moments for those who want to do some tests with their gear, and I'll turn the bandwidth up to 4 kilohertz. So those who want to do, what do you call it, ESSB testing. ON7 OFF here on 3.748. We are going clear in QRT. 73s to everybody, and God bless.